Okay, hello my Abbers, Cadabras and Alakazams, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV with your boy, Ashen Sparlow. Say hello, say hello, Ashens. Right, so on our previous episode we spent a long time in character creation because I was going to choose Ellison, but nah, Lala Phyllis, what's that, yo? We're going to become, well, we have to go to the Arcanist Guild, learn about the Aetheroid, and learn about how the markets work. To visit Bulwark Hall below, the crow's lift is ready when you are. Take the crow's lift. Yeah. As you can see, it is currently... Look at that streaming time. Yes, it's early in the morning. After my over 12-hour D&D binge yesterday, but, you know, it's fine. Whew, fun times. The crescent moon will appear to the right of your experience bar whenever you enter a sanctuary. While this is a special area, you acquire a rested bonus. The bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. All experience earned through battle crafting and gathering while under the benefit of the rested bonus will be increased by 50%. Sanctuaries. Your current rested bonus is displayed on top of your experience bar. So, the current rested bonus is displayed on top of your experience bar. The dark orange bar shows how much more experience can be earned before the bonus fades. If the bar is blue, it indicates your bonus will carry over to the next level. Sanctuaries. Inns and cities, as well as various outposts and settlements, are classified as sanctuaries. To maximize your experience earning potential, make it a habit of always log out in one of these areas. I mean, you kind of have to in a sanctuary because it'll be it's easier to log out rather than if you were to log out in a field, you got to wait 20 seconds. Yeah. So on some quests you will encounter objects with which you can interact with by approaching and then selecting. Yeah, you'll notice the glowy. Because last time, yeah, we were talking to this one person, Ninia, who oh, there's some herbs. I think they're black market. You better pick them up before anything bad happens. You arrived in Bulwark Hall on the first floor of the missile mast, collected the particular herbs scattered across the ground. According to Ninia, a number of plants usually found only in the black market shelves or scattered about the first floor of missile mast speak with Scalian Rayan, or whatever his name is, to shovel blow. So, see the glowy? You press the X button to pick it up. You just pick it up. Deliver the particular herbs to this guy here. Yes, I'm a bunch of consonants. Do you have some herbs you wish for me to examine? Now, some quests will require you to deliver items. If an NPC requires an item request window will appear. You know, you just select the item you need. A common weed rumoured to have relaxing properties, either ingested or smoked. Oh god! You mean I'm a narc? I could have smoked that weed, yo. I'm pretty sure it's legal in Limsa Laminsa. I think it's legal in a Gold Saucer, come on. No, wait. It's legal in New Grandia, because they're total hippies. Oh my god, I can't wait to visit New Grandia. That place is my home. Yes, I suspect that these are highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They're the prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Okay then, okay, yeah. It's good that I'm an orc. That's some evil wacky tobacco if you ask me. Forgive me if I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than Adlic lavender, common enough export from Limsa Malinsa. In fact, he's probably spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very ship. You mean I wasn't a wacky tobacco? I've just picking up lavender? I've been bamboozled to doing your dirty work? How dare you, good sir? I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you. But do not worry, you've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. And with this, I get an earth shard. Yeah, it's crafting catalyst. And I get a potion. Well, 2 potions actually. Restores up to 32% of your HP, 116 points max. We're gonna hotbar the potion because... Bam! Using items. Ba-da-bum! Some items can be used granting various effects such as instant HP restoration, attribute boosts and more. Yeah, so you've gotta... But some do have a recast timer. So yeah, they're like, please set it to your frickin' hotbar. It'll be... So you just go, set the hotbar. You usually put it on healing on L2. Wave. That's not the delivery mogul. So now we can synchronize with the... You gotta attune with it. Takes time. Ah, another novice adventurer. Hey. Baedron has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. I am Sun Hymnal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aetherytes are crystalline structures that tap into the astral energies. Aetherial energies. What did I say astral? God, playing too much D&D. They are primarily used as a means of travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport. The most common transportational spells. Make direct use of the aethers and their connection to the flow of aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will seek out and attune himself to each one. Soon you have expanded horizons beyond the walls of the city, and you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about Aetherites or transportation magic, I'll be here to answer your questions. We learned return. You attune with the Aetherite, you're enabled to use the return spell. The spell return can be used to instantly travel to the Aetherite set as your home point. Casting the spell does not require any MP and can be accessed using return under travel in the main menu. So yeah. Yeah, travel, yeah. The sole limitation of the spell is that it can only be cast once every 15 Earth time minutes. Oh shucks, I So we set it as we set this as our home point, but we can also register as a free destination. So basically, a free destination it's a free teleport. Because if you're going to be coming to and from like your base location for questing, you might as well make it a free destination. Registering favorite destinations give you a teleportation discount, because teleporting costs skill, but return costs no gil, so yeah. See, we could do all the side quests, but you know, we're here for the main stuff. We could side quest for 20 hours and get nowhere plot-wise, but I'm just looking for if the guy's offering any particular anything worth it in the long run. But like, we'll be fine because we're gonna get a particular item because I bought the collector's editions. What the? As I was wearing rather pink gear. Yeah, you can select with the D-pad here on PlayStation Square, and you can examine random passersbys. This person. Now, when you see a red, that means you haven't reached that particular thing yet. Oh, this is to learn the Dancer class. But we don't have that yet. Disciple of War or Magic level 60 to unlock the Dancer. We get chakrams. But no, well, I don't think I'll play the role of it. I think I'll go Samurai, but I think that's as far as I'm gonna go. So yeah, let's go to the market, shall we? Nope, not you. Swazblight. A fine evening to you, sir. Welcome to the most repellent marketplace in the grand realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray, browse the cells until your eyeballs ache from oogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon unrivaled qualities of merchandise, I must tend to some cargo, but recently arrived at the docks. Your bare gift from Baedron? Whatever could it? Ah, my octant! By the Navigator, I must have left it behind in a wench, along with a week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. A rusted octant, an instrument widely used in maritime navigation. This one appears to be the victim of the elements. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? It is simple and If it is simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, then you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. There's no doubt, each skill you invest in arms and armour will be money well spent. Adventuring, after all, is a dangerous profession by its very nature. Goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specialising in the tools of every material discipline imaginable. And with but a few steps as bazaars and hypocrisies that most apply, ample supply, all your potions and perishable needs. Our keen-eye agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to be familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well in your purse if your purse is light and if your time is short. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Now, what can you offer me? Yeah, we don't have time we don't have time for fluff. We have time for shenanigans. Because the guild we seek is over here. But we have the Ethernet shards. We should attune ourselves with these. Because you can just ping and from. Yeah, it would just say, you now have access to Ethernet. Quickly travel throughout the city can be achieved by simply placing a hand upon the Ethernet shard. Shooting with the shard has granted you access to the city's Ethernet. The Ethernet can be used for quick intra-city travel. Yeah, quite of a long market way here. But we can just... You want to attune yourself to every crystal. You get a little bonus if you do so. It helps. I am the crystal shard. Whoop! There we go. Alright. Oh, but I can right click and I can just get go first person. Nope, we're not doing that. Sorry, bear with me. It's a D&D sort of thing I'm doing here. Bear with me, I just have to, I'm hosting a game in approximately 7.5 hours, so yeah. We're debating on how... Shut up, phone. We're debating on the use of... Okay, we're using Roll20, but like the character creation in Roll20 just takes forever. Just use fastcharacter.com and just roll using the thing. Ah. So we're here to visit the guild. We're here to talk to Marie. Welcome to the Arcanists Guild. It is here that we research and develop the fields of the Arcanima. Arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometrics. Geometries. Intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence. To draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. If I'm not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? The roots of the Arcanima can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these islands folks that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on its process, the existing mathematical formula were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave aether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoke these new forms of magics can be known as Arcanists, and the School of Arcanima was born. Many such mages wishing to expand their understandings of the world took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival at Limsa Valenza, Arcanists found themselves welcome to the academic elite and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of an Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Merobe just Admiral Merrill, counting several wielders of Arcanima among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice could lead to eventual extinction of the art. So the Admiral's express orders an official at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. And if you would continue your study of this challenging discipline, then I must insist that you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. And with this, now we can select. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild? Or are you now intimidated by the thoughts of excessive thinking? The answer is yes, we're doing this. Raisins? Really? Oh, sweet. Marie wishes to reaffirm your desire to join the Arcanists Guild. The answer is that's what we're here for. I want my carbuncle. He is an adorable summon. Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I should introduce you to our guildmaster, as you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress... Oh, for the love of God, these names. Mistress... I'm just going to call her Tub. Mistress Tub. She has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. You'll find her over there by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy, though. Her mind is sharp and critical. Her manner, as always, most welcome. Ming. Hello. Yes, I am Tub. And that just sounds so just like, I am Tub. She's a large woman. Well, I don't mean it like that. Your name is a Rhodian thing. You've got a lot of consonants in your name, and I can't pronounce Jack Hall because this game is not fully voiced over. Because that would be like another 100 billion gigs added to this game's size. As this game is only like 40-ish gigs big. And for a game this big, how did Square Enix do it? They did it the right way. Insert joke about Warzone here. Wham! Yes, I am Tub. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanists Guild. As Marie has undoubtedly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader Diane's to return. I assume her capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Allow me then to expound upon its nature. Arcanima taps into the living energies of Aether. The evidence is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle and a manner of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of our discipline, however, is found in the pursuit and definite solutions to any potential quandary, even if the field of battle, nay, especially in the field of battle, this principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An Arcanist is measured by his ability to calmly analyze situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanima will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through the predicament after predicament? Yes. Nod. An unambiguous response. The kind I most prefer. Let us see the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In lower La Noxia, among others, 3 species of pest: wharf rats, little ladybugs, and Earlia. I ask you to employ your skills in Arcanima to eradicate three of each of creature. Leave the city through Tempest Gate, and you'll soon encounter the potential targets of abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you and your budging and abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Yeah, let's kill some ladybugs. Little ladybugs, mind you. But before we go anywhere, I need to go pick up my items. Ah, a ninja! Ah, feck this for a game of cowboys. Good luck. Alright, now where the that was top level. Fuck it, I'm going to the Fisherman's Guild. I just want to clock in all these places real quick. Yeah, this place gets pretty hard to navigate through, but you'll get used to it. Fisherman's Guild, yeah, you can do fishing, crafting and all that. Where are you? There you are. I was gonna say, do you offer me anything of interest? No? Okay. I was gonna say, now I can go up this way. Just double checking, am I not forgetting any other... No, there seem to be... Ah, I can't, like, do a cheeky teleport. To the upper decks we go. We're just going to visit also the Drowning Wench as well. Alright, so... Delivery Moogle, here we go. Oh yeah, also an event is happening where plenty of stuff's happening now. Where's my delivery Moogle? There you are, Kupo. Greetings, Tall One. I am a delivery Moogle, Kupo. I know what you're thinking. Moogles are supposed to hide in trees and avoid contact with outsiders. Why would they agree to carry about letters? Why indeed? If I had my way, I'd be curled up under a canopy of a nice oak, dreaming about some beautiful Mooglet with rainbow-coloured pom-pom, Kupo. But no! The moon had to go and drop from the sky, causing all that terrible commotion. Aetherytes are shattered and Powerlinks rendered useless. For moons, the poor wingless people of Eorza had no way of communicating with each other beyond screaming at the top of their lungs. Which no one really approved of. Kupo! That is until a little horned one tasked us to assist in delivering messages. At first we were wary of showing ourselves, worried that one of you might catch us and skin us, like they do with other forest furry. But once we saw how much we were appreciated, I knew we'd found our new calling, and personally promise to try I'll not read any and personally promise to try I'll not read any along the way. Kupo. Look what do we have here. 10 new letters have arrived for you, Kupo. Yes. We have ourselves. Thank you for purchasing. Oh. The Moogle delivery service can be accessed speaking through Delivery Moogle, or by clicking on the Moogle letterbox. Pressing the new, you get to see your new letters. So you get letters from friends, letters from GMs, purchase and rewards. Now let's go with no. Yeah, okay, yeah. Not this one. I want to go in order here. Yeah, thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Enclosed is a wind-up Moogle minion. May it ever be by your side through thick and thin. Wind-up Moogle, with its button nose and fluffy palm, this clockwork Moogle will make you envy of all your friends. We'll take that one first. Oh yeah, minions. Minions, you've attained a whistle which you can summon your very own minion. Yep, cool. Once you've got a new minion, it'll be in your minion hotbar, in your minion guide. Yep. You can send your minion away by just clicking and unclicking it. While minions do not generate any amenity, neither will they practice and neither will they participate in battle. If you're knocked out, your minion will simply wander back off to wherever it rests until you call it again. You know, the usual. Now, you've obtained an untradeable item. This item is yours and yours alone. It cannot be sold or traded. You've obtained a unique item. This item is special. You can never possess more than one at a time. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Enclosed is a fat chocobo whistle for summoning a fat chocobo mount. Comes complete with a bunch of crisp young gashul greens on its stick to help herd your ferocious avian friend along. Fat chocobo whistle, a small hand-carved whistle that emits a unique high-pitched tone recognized by your fat chocobo as a feeding call. Now we can't use mounts until we get to level 20, which kind of sucks, so we're going to be running around like a lunatic. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Enclosed is a Coriel Bell for summoning a Coriel mount. May he bear you to faraway lands. Coriel Bell, a tiny brass bell used to summon your personal Coriel mount, trained by the last of the legendary Coriel Tamers. There we go. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Enclosed is a set of Bahamut barding for your chocobo. Might strike fear into your enemies. You can get your chocobo to just look like Bahamut. It's pretty cool. Suit of chocobo armor designed to resemble ferocious Bahamut. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Enclosed is a baby Bahamut minion. May it follow you to ends of the realm. Baby Bahamut. We can only hope his mother doesn't come looking for him. Yeah. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Enclosed is a helm of light made to guide you to greatness. Now, here we go. Helm of Light. Increases experience earned by 20% on level 10 and below. So it's a pretty good. That's why I'm not doing the side quests, because we're going to raise up to level 10. Bam. Armory chest. Since the armory system Final Fantasy XIV allows you to change your class and job by simply changing the weapon, you know, we're gonna see how this thing works. It's pretty cool. Just the armor system. Yeah. Oof. So just give me 1 second. Just headset's a bit, itchy. Sorry, just been headset fatigue, you know, but I gotta do this. So, wham. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Encloses a four-piece set of Advent attire. Mate! Never mind. Since I've been playing this game for a while, subscribed to it, I've got some Strife-esque gear. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Encloses a Baron Helm, a Griffin flying mount, wind-up cane Highwood minion, and a vial of Fantasia. May they take you back to a time when 4 was 2 and 2 was 4. Wham! That's a good joke. So I have the Baron Helm, because you get to dress up like... You get to have your Cecil gear. You have a Griffin horn, a large curved horn that emits a tone so deep it is undetectable by the ears of man. Griffins, however, can hear the somber tone from hundreds of miles away and will immediately drawn to the sound. Wind-up cane. A few moments may be needed to allow him to regain control of himself. Ah, man, Kane, you went through some shit. You went through some shit in 4. Final Fantasia. Legends state that anyone who drinks this mysterious liquid before lying down for the evening will awaken a new man or woman. Gets a single opportunity to edit your appearance in the character creation screen upon your next login. But now we're good. So here we go. Thank you for purchasing Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Collector's Edition. Enclosed is a chicken knife, Slager mount, and a wind-up Bart's minion. No ifs and or buts about it. So we have a chicken knife, because it's for the red mage. A Sildra horn. A tar-stained horn that, when blown, emits a low, rumbling tone that can be heard even hundreds of yalms under the sea, and preferred breeding ground of the legendary Sildra. Wind-up Barts. I like small Barts, and I cannot lie. Seriously, the localization team are absolute lads for this. There we go. And last one. Thank you for purchasing Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers Collector's Edition. Enclosed are the revolver, a granny mount, and a wind-up Fran minion. Be sure to keep that last one away from mist, seeding, burning, or otherwise, unless you want to have your face ripped off. Yeah, the Gunbreaker exists in this game. You get to go all Squall Lionheart. Granny Horn. A stallion horn out when blown summons the otherworldly steed Grania. Wind-up Fran. Stilettos granted not to impede progress through markedly rough terrain such as jungles, bogs, and abandoned monasteries, serving as prisons for extra-dimensional forces of evil. Bam. That is all our fluff. Now we're going to go into our inventory. Whoops. Our inventory. We're going to register these minions. So we just use it. There we go. We use this. Bam. Boop. I like small parts and I cannot lie. I love the joke. Yep. Now let's show you the minion. So here's the mount guide. Here's what we've got that we cannot use until later. But we'll look at these when we get to our minions. I mean, get to our mounts eventually. So here are the minions. There are a lot of minions in this game. Like, you can get the yokai. Watch. You can get the yokais in this game. It's a lot of grinding, but I've got them on my bard. In doing so, I jumped way high in level, grinding out fates. We have to explain fates, but that'll be later. So, I think we'll go with Cain. The Tale of Cain, the dragoon who abandoned his duty for honour, is well known for amongst the Ishgardian children. To maximise the length of his jumps, the craftsmen of this clockwork automaton lined the main control spring with over-aspected wind crystals. Oh, look, here's a little wind-up Cain. He just follows you. Alright, so we're just gonna go to the Drowning Wench real quick. It's very foggy today. Weird. Now. Okay, I think next episode we'll show you the smith, because... Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I've been trusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you've but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibility stretching out before you must be positively daunting. The Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are champions of tomorrow. Our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also lists a cadre of veteran adventurers who I'd be happy to share with you the accumulated wisdom. You can recognise these helpful men and women by their title as of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may ever offer you accompany you on your adventures. I would recommend that you take advantage of mentors' aids to enrich your experience in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you'd like to know more. The new adventurer status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Eorzea. Amongst Eorzea's thriving populations, there are seasoned players known as mentors, who have taken upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. When a new adventurer and a mentor form a party, they both receive a bonus to experience points earned. Upon an invitation by a mentor, new adventurers also gain access to the Novice Network, an exclusive chat channel where they can consult with mentors and share their experiences with any other beginning players. But I already have enough experience in this game, so I'm good. Okay, bait run. Ah, there you are, Ashens. Enjoy your jaunt around the city, did ye? If ye mean to base yourself a semblance, then it won't be the last time ye visit them three places. I know we got some idea on what's where. You can start exploring the rest of town. You've shown a good ear listening, lad. Stick with old Badron, and you'll go far. Unfortunately, we're not level 4 yet. Oh, I should have, I forgot to put this on. Dang it, I could have been level 3. Now here's the thing with, we can actually turn off the helmet. And the weapon, but I think the book looks adorable on him. I forgot to do me... Did I not sync up with this one here? Don't think so. No, I have not. The Culinarian's Guild. Yes, you can cook in this game. You offer me anything? We could do that later. Actually, yeah, we'll talk to you if you're gonna. If Badron needs help, if we're gonna prepare a tree for Badron, yeah, sure. Glory days. These days, poor Badron's so busy looking after others, he hasn't been able to look after himself. He deserves something for his efforts. Whenever he's in his cups and starts speaking of the old days, he never fails to mention... Oh, Aurelia. Seems he and his mates used to eat the creatures on occasion. It's obvious he still has fond memories of that life, so I'm taking a few Aurelia umbrellas. Aurelia umbrellas might be something he'd appreciate. Could you help me by procuring 4 of them? If you're willing to help, speak with Clindria by the Aft Castle. She knows where various pieces congregate. Well, sure. Also, there used to be 3 bars: HP, MP, and TP. TP. Yeah, they removed that a long time ago. So we're going this way, is it? Cool. Mother hugger, I should have. That's good. We'll sync up with the other one another day. Ah, spooked. Bergeron actually likes really umbrellas? Gods! I've never even considered trying to eat one of those foul things. Nevertheless, if it's earlier you seek, you ought to find plenty by the river just past Tempest Gates to the east. Well, we're gonna slay tree anyway, so... And so we've unlocked an achievement of mapping the realm. So, battle! You target. Use your hotbar. Gotta depend what you need. Just be mindful of your be mindful of your MP. But since we're ranging, keep your ratio. Congratulations, you received your first achievement. Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during adventures in Eorzea, and there are achievements for just about everything, from leveling class to uncovering locations to defeating enemies and earning gil. There are also rewards granted upon certain achievements. Some of these include rare weapons and armor, other titles which can be added to your display name. Achievement rewards can be claimed by Jonathans in Old Gridania. Oh yeah, the rewards you can get are pretty cool. I just claimed a particular reward. I'll tell you, I got Gilgamesh. I got a Gilgamesh minion, and it's pretty funny. I love me some Gilgamesh. So, let us kill our first... Boop. So, bio does poison, it seems. Oh, I take time to cast. This is going to be interesting. any event multiple solo players attack the same target, the player who attacks first will always receive 100% of the experience points and items dropped. The players who follow will be rewarded based on their contributions to the battle. An item that is equipped as no bounty can no longer be traded, put up for sale in markets. So yeah, we can bind it. So basically we could just lock it in. Yep. Also, I'm going to show you the actions and traits that we can get / unlock. So, level 1 we get Ruin. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 180. It costs, yeah, recast time. Deals unexpected damage over time. So you want to go with like hit with Bio first, followed up by Ruin. We can also heal ourselves a bit. But we can also summon. Miasma. We can also learn Resurrection. So basically we're jack of all trades. But this is as an Arcanist. Until we get the role of Summoner. Oops, no, wait. No, wrong button. Actions and traits. But yeah, we can also have roles. A role, you know your role, you just gotta like, how do you want to do this? You have traits, but you know, extra boosts and whatnot. There's all the actions you can do. Well, we don't have any of the logs just yet, but we're gonna have to get them eventually. Okay, so that's the little tour of the menu, so let's keep casting and killing. Also, these enemies won't really attack you because if you just walk up to them, they won't aggro. If we encounter, we have to go all the way over here. This game can get pretty big, and like you don't want to go to near an area where you're severely underleveled. Especially, you don't want to go against a frickin' river toad. What if we just position ourselves perfectly? See, if it's marked red, that means we're out of range. But here we are in range, so we can just take one at a time. Also, look out for the cone of attack. Looks like we have ourselves. Looks like we're doing the exact same thing. Looks like this person is clearly just starting off. Yeah, that person just started picking it up, the class. So we've done all that. Now we have to return. But we could return, but I'm not going to because that I don't want to wait 15 minutes to recast the spell. Yep, took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Yeah, let's see. I think we're gonna stop at 11:30 because that boy, that's yeah, no, it's sort of a meeting of I kid you not, a meeting of actual legit guild masters for the D&D game that we're doing. That's the role. I have the role of like guild DM. Someone has to DM one shots. Might as well be my wacky weird one. So I have the Marauders Guild to synchronize with. Shihobi said an adventurer might be dropping to deliver something special. That you, lad? The soft, gelatinous body of an Aurelia, a delicacy and otard, were destroyed, then sliced and mixed with oil of sesame and dragon peppers. Shit, that actually sounds pretty good. Ah, hells, lads! You didn't have to go all this trouble. Ah, this goddamn smell. I hated Aurelian breath since I was a sellsword. 'Tis the nastiest shite I put in me mouth. We tried sprinkling it with salt and cooking it over a campfire, but it was still better than chewing on driftwood. Try it for yourself, lad, and see what I mean. Now we have the option of selecting what we want to choose. We can choose money, we can choose armor or money. But since we've done this, we're going to choose a hempen half robe. Oh, you can now summon a pet to do your bidding. You have access to one pet now. There'll be opportunities to acquire many more pets once your pet is summoned. Once your pet is summoned, a separate hotbar. Notice the pet hotbar can be expressed by pressing R1. The pet hotbar is preset with pet commands. The guard command. Okay, yeah, so. Hello, Carbuncle. Oh, we can also Oh, Carbuncle, come on, are you gonna follow me? Woo! I have an adorable pet. Let's go and synchronize ourselves up here. Yep. Alright, Carbuncle, let's have a look at you. Oh my god, you're adorable. Yes. I have pet. I have minion. Sorry, Kane, but you're being replaced by the adorable baby Bahamut. Where's my little... Look at that hair! Oh, you two are going to be awesome. I think this is the last thing we have to synchronize with. It'll tell us, so we'll find out. Ah, you've tuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards and Limsa, Linsa, the Zephyr Gate, the Tempest Gate, and the airship landing are now accessible as Ethernet destinations. Boom, just like that. So now we can just zip back and forth, like that. So I was like, I can't walk all the way there, I'll just teleport. So we're now level 4, which means we can progress with the story. I see the creatures beyond the city walls pose you little threat. It is a great pleasure then I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your foray into the wilderness. Keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than harsh mistress of experience. To commemorate this occasion, I gift you with this hunting log. Oh, hell yeah! The enemies marked within its pages have been specifically chosen to challenge your ability of Arcanima. When you devise a new strategy or tactic, you're now ready to source. You now have a ready source of opponents on which to test it. When you feel you can command Carbuncle as easily as you move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction. I will be waiting. Your next Arcanist quest will be available from Mistress Tub. So Tuggeim, yeah, Tubgeim, upon reaching level 5. And we got raisins. Speed spell increased, gets a, yeah, duration of 30 minutes, experience bonus plus 3, spell speed plus 8%, vitality plus 1, direct hit rate plus 1. So pop a raisin. There you go. Duration can be extended by 60 minutes by consuming multiple servings. So I never really bothered eating food, but you know, we'll take it. Hey, it's her again! The hunting log. I'll show you more in depth. Let's wave to her. Ah. See if she... Onwards. Now, where's the best place to teleport to for... We just teleport to the Aft Castle, shall we? So we need to be level 5. So the hunting log, right. This is a good way to get experience and to get achievements. So it's in your log. So it's like, oh, kill 3 ladybugs, kill 3 wharf rats, some lost lambs, some wind sprites. It tells you where they are located, so you don't have to, you know, go scrounging around. But, you know, you get experience, which is nice. Oh, wait a minute. So, yeah. 33 monsters to hunt. Yeah. Yep. Now we have. Now you'd be like, God, where's the quest I have to go to? And you just look to the next main scenario quest. Don't need carbuncle just yet. Oh, I took a wrong turn. I got turned around. Got distracted by looking at tasty monster meat. Oh yeah, we forgot to put on our new digs. Oh, we're not high enough level to class. So instead... Yeah. We are now Cloud from Advent Children. Complete with ribbon. So I'll just do a little cosplay for the remaining part of the episode. And anyhow, got any... Pants, you say? Pants would be nice. Yeah, you really meant to, what's the word, like, there's a system called Glamour. It's basically transmogrifying. You're really meant to transmogrify this armor onto another piece. But, you know, I look pretty cool. Hey, Brydron, got me a wardrobe change. I look pretty cool, don't I? On to Summerford. Brydron proprietor of the Dreading Wench wants you to lend a hand at Summerford Farms. Still, I'm sorry, Ashens. How'd you fancy a trip outside the city walls? If you visit an orchard by the name of Summerford Farms, ever heard of the place? The owner stayed with him. Is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew, mostly formed pirate types, if you can believe that. I've been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields, and trying to bring back life back to the old fields after the calamity ruined the soil. He mentioned needing another one or two, and your name sprang to mind. Gave ye a glaring recommendation to make sure you work and impress the old bastard. Need directions? The place ain't hard to find. Just take the Sephir Gate out of the city and follow the road northeast. Alright. And he has information that, unlike last time, is sure to be of interest to you. Yes, we'll follow up on this little side quest character. I've returned, I hope. to not harbour any ill will towards me after my earlier deception. See, I believe the most important lesson for a green adventurer is to learn that he should always question the motives of everyone he meets. If I had given offence, allow me to make it up for you for some real advice. Tell me, have you visited the Isles outside the Tempest Gate and past Madman Bridge? Sentries stationed there keep watch over the road, and when trouble arises, they sometimes turn to outside help. If you wish to make a name for yourself as a trustworthy adventurer, you should speak to Ancreta at the Eyes and offer your assistance. Cool. I will do just that. Well, that's in the direction I'm not going, so... Alrighty, so... So we'll do one of these quests, just to go, well, which one are we doing? We'll figure it out. We've got feet. We'll get there eventually. I just want to check my friends list. Oh. I was checking to see, like, my friends list. But it's like, since I'm using a different character, I don't have my free party. My free company. I know my friends. So they can't see me starting a new character. They're gonna be like, KDB, what, really? Really? I'm like, nope, yeah, it's for my, Let's Play channel. You don't get any views. Yeah, I know. Can we get an F in the chat, boys? So, yeah. We're gonna go to Summerford Farms. Because, I think that's where we're going. We got an achievement anyway, so we're taking that. Whew. Oh yes, the fate system. They're like little public events, but you have to sync to their level. Yeah. So let's do our first fate here. It's on the lamb. A flock of sheep bitten by diseased rats have grown frenzied and charging at full speed towards Severgate. The infected creatures cannot be allowed to enter the city. They must be driven off or put down. So it's like, AK, just kill some rats. We just want rat cough out. Oh, these aren't the things I have to kill in Fate. Oh, we just need to just take these enemies out real quick. What are we meant to attack? Shit. Oh, that's a lot of things that are going on me. Hopefully I can take a few hits. Keep the sheep coming. This little slam for a sec. So fate rewards. Once the fate is complete, a window displaying your reward will... Yeah, you get... There's medals for, like, participation. So, yeah. Yeah, you get a lot of experience doing this. Also, how you know something's on your hunting log is you see the little, like, token above their head. Like, what do you call that? Like a target practice arrow. Yeah. So you see the target symbol on them. That's when you know you have to put them down. Okay, we've done that. First that walk. Since we're already... We're just gonna do Fool Me Once, because it's only just around the corner. Yeah, we're gonna do... So we're gonna do Fool Me Once. We're gonna do that. We're gonna cash that in and end the episode there. At least I got me a minion, like an actual, like, pet that can do damage, so... Now, here's what you can do. You can actually touch, activate recommended gear. Then boom. It slaps you on the best equipment for the job. Hopefully we can take down this one bat. Also, when you're not in combat, your HP just increases dramatically. Regains pretty quickly. Bio. Dodging my hits, bro. How could you? Bring forth to me. The cave bats dealt with. So you want to get that hunting log done pretty quickly. That's a plus, which means that unlocks something. Which we'll find out definitely in the next episode. Hey, look, a wind sprite. I apologize for drinking only generic off-brand Coca-Cola. It's cheap and effective. I cannot afford much Sprite nowadays. Oh shit, we got dodos, yo. Look at those majestic, fat, delicious, delicious looking birds. Mmm, plump. Yes. So we just need to kill 2 more wind sprites, and we're, you get that. Done. Alright. One more level. Oh, we're almost at a level up. You call that a toad? Well, this is a toad. Now, here we are at the eyes. Ah, there's our person we need to talk to. And Kretia. And Kreta. You say someone told you to come for work, lad? I'm afraid you've been had. We've known to hire adventurers. 'Tis true, but we must go through the Adventurers Guild. If you wanted to, if I wanted to assign you duties, Yellow Jacket regulations prohibit me from doing so directly. If you don't mind working in an official capacity, I've personal request for ye. Alright, so. Sure. We now have Pounce. Cry me a liver. Yeah, we'll just do this because it's sort of like flowing through. We can't like leave the side quest hanging if we just came here like, I got a job for you. Here, have some Pounce. Walks away. Dude, I gave you Pounce. And Kreta, Sentry of the Eyes, solicits assistance. For Grandad's head of the Red Rooster Steed. Anok's his name. He asked to bring me some river toad livers, but the mere thought of pulling slimy livers out of slimy tongues gives me the shivers. Maybe you'd care to fetch a liver or 3 for me. You can get them by slaying the river toads that dwell around the eyes. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Ah, yes, the jellyfish. It just looks pretty cosmic. I gotta admit, I do like the monster design in this game is pretty legit. I don't know if I've done more damage to him with miasma, but I gotta look that up. Damn, that damage. Okay, what does miasma do? Actions. Deals unexpected damage with a potency. So it's just like bio, but just... Alright, cool, I like it. Summon 2. Electric Boogaloo. Orders your carbuncle to use Downburst. Ephemeral carbuncle someone uses Glittering Topaz. It just sounds like Glittering Topaz sounds like the name of like a stand move, like Emerald Splash. Gust and Gorge. You're like, damn. A glittering emerald. You can't beat my range. With that, we're just about done. You couldn't leave your post for 2 seconds to just slay some toads, but nah, toads are nasty. You're a lifesaver, adventurer. I take these livers to Grandad. Myself, but I can't just up and leave my post. Not to mention the mere sight of those slimy things make my stomach churn. Would you mind delivering to me instead? Find Anak in the Red Rooster Steed. Stead. Stead. What did I say? Steed. Stead. You turn those river toad livers to Gil. Well, it's over there. Yeah, let's go to Red Rooster Stead, and we'll end the episode there officially. Like, I'm having a lot of fun. Like, I get to play on a different starting zone, doing quests I wouldn't normally do, because when you come here, say on a... So when you come here originally, you're like, oh, I'm like level 15, or like level 10, why should I do these level 2 side quests? What do you unlock? Okay, we're gonna have to discover what you do next week. I mean, when I say next week, I mean tomorrow. We're doing this tomorrow, though. Do you offer me anything of interest? Guacamole? Hogram had a little lamb. It got just the names of these. I swear, it's the last time I said that granddad of mine to fetch river toad livers. The soft, spongy liver of a river-dwelling gigantitoad. Why, these are the livers I asked for. I should have known better. And Creta has been dainty since she was a weir lass. I regret any trouble we've caused you. I heard the new worlders use fish livers as fertilizer, so I thought I could give toad livers a try. A farmer can't be afraid to try new things. Nay, he must grow his knowledge as he grows his crops. That's how his farm grew to what it is. So you do well to stick around and see. Bam! Oh, goddammit, it continues on. Wool's errand. Anak seeks an adventure to assist in Red Rooster Steed. Oh god, there's so many things here. But yes, folks, we're going to have to end it here. Arcanist 101. Whoops. I did a thing. I know we're good, we're good. So, Ashen, Sparlow, wave goodbye. As we say our usual YouTuber outro of like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell to stay notified. Hey, you made a friend. Someone's level 10 with a hat. But we're going hatless. Because, yeah. So, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay notified. Wave goodbye. But yeah, come join us tomorrow for an hour and a half, 2-ish hours. I'm just being kidnapped by a bunch of my D&D friends. It kind of happens. I've got a game in 6 hours. I need to get the maps ready. It's a thing. Lockdown's going to be fun here in Ireland. But yeah, see you then, folks. Bye for now.